Why, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night wherever you're watching, and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. We are here at Spa, one of the most iconic venues in the Formula One calendar, to bring you the worldwide celebration that is GP3. I'm your host, Shalancer29, and joining me yet again, my partner in crime, Macaulay. How are you doing, good sir?
Hello. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm excited for this race. I'm a bit tired from work.
Apparently, it's on realistic performance.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What a start.
Deary me.
Well, I mean, Hassel's gonna be at the back either way, but you know.
Yeah, true, anyway. But anyway, now, what are your thoughts on Spa as a track? I mean, we'll obviously do the track interview preview.
Well, I love it, and at the same time, I hate it. You know, like, I love to watch it, but when it comes to driving, God, is it hard? You know,
Yeah.
like you need so much focus because it's about what was it, 8 km lap? It just hurts your brain at the end of the lap.
Yeah.
But yeah, these people are better than me, so they'll probably put on a better show than what I could. We've got dry qualifying, which is good,
High quality.
because it means we can get the best out of our 18 in the lobby today, and I didn't really catch who was missing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of our drivers, let's run through the championship.
Let's do it.
I've lost the championship. There it is. Right, here we go. Right, after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, after 10 rounds, we have the one and only SFR Martin standing on top with 99 points, Mamba Strike 11 points behind him, Slayer in third, just 4 behind him, and Smoke rounds out the top 4. We've got J Sarge, Xander and Surge 5th, 6th and 7th. Last week's winner Oliver jumping all the way up to 8th in standings, with Rage, Dr. Special Energy and Utkarsh in 9th, 10th, 11th respectively. The super sub Janeji in 12th, who I don't think's racing today, is he? No, he isn't. Yeah, we've got Bossy in 13th, iReg in 14th, Scar Adams 15th, last week's second place, Kvyat in 16th, Sweet Blues in 17th, and Gogs and James Killer rounding out the standings.
Right. That brilliantly done. Now onto the constructors. And boy, oh boy, this has got to be the tightest we've seen in seasons. First place Alpine, with 2 wins to their name, are top of the constructors and have just overtaken Alfa Romeo 156 points. 5 ahead on Alfa Romeo 151. Then in third place, you have Aston Martin, on 128, who have now got a slender advantage over Williams in P4 with who are on 125 points, and then in the heading to the rest of the top 5, you've got Mercedes on 84, McLaren after their 1-2 on 81 points, overtaking AlphaTauris on 69. Then you've got in 7th place Ferrari on 48. Previously rock bottom Haas on 35, and now the new basement team in the constructors are Red Bull on 28 points. Now,
That's not going to change either, because we've got everyone but the Red Bulls in this race.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, one thing I've noticed already, quite a few teams are coming out side by side or in sync. So do you think they're going to be towing each other down the straight, maybe?
Maybe. I think it is it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Is a tow really that strong on this game, though, compared to real life? I don't think it is, but
yeah,
every tenth matters. I
Yeah,
guess.
true.
Especially here.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Every tenth is going to matter. Remember, this is one of potentially the fastest tracks on the calendar. Possibly the most dangerous on the calendar as well. But,
Yeah, all because of a little hill.
yeah, true. Anyway, now on to our lap. We will go on board with Sky Adams, and we will have Macaulay presenting it.
Right, he's gone through time 1 already. You need to start the tyres off cold this lap just because of the demand that goes through it. Eau Rouge, you want to try and keep straight a line as possible without invalidating or spinning. Sky Adams could have improved on a little there, and now you relax as you just look at the fans and then tell you got to get back into it, look into the calm, brake just past the 100 metres towards the 50, miss the apex there, invalidate the lap there, swing it to the right here. Could have carried a bit more speed there, heading into... I forgot this corner, let me get my track map up. I'm surprised he hasn't spun with the amount of curve he's taken there, that's very impressive. Heading into the no-name corner here.
Yeah.
Keeps it within the limits, heading into P1 now. I've still lost my track map, here we go. Just a slight flick of the wheel there and downshift. Keep it flat, heading into turn 13 and 14 chicane here. Probably two of the hardest corners on this game with the curbs, which Sky Adams has avoided quite a lot, it's safe to say. Heading into the Stabilo corners, he's made a right mess of that. He ran very wide on the entry, and that's going to ruin his run on the way into Ponchimon on the bus stop. Just got to carry the speed here, scrub off as minimum speed as possible, which he's done perfectly there. Now spot your braking for the bus stop just before the 100 metres, take as much curve as you can here, flick it to the left straight away, and that is a lap of the Circuit du Spa-Francorchamps.
Brilliantly presented and brilliantly spoken by Macaulay. The lap time's starting to come in.
One thing I've noticed, all but 2 cars, I believe, are on the softs.
Yeah.
Which makes me think it's a wet race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, James and Smoke are on the mediums, so they might just be getting banker laps in. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting, because if everyone's on softs, that means everyone is going to be pushing as high as they can to try and get up the grid. Like Mamba has, is he's just chucked it on pole position with the 153.1.
Wow,
43.1.
What a lap by Mamba.
Brilliant lap.
Now, hopefully, it's not going to the realistic performance as we last minute spotted.
If it is a realistic performance, that is the lap of the season.
True. Yeah, definitely.
Considering he's in a Williams.
Yeah. Sky Adams spins out. Yeah, apologies. Right, we're going to go on board with someone else, and we're going to go on board with Irish. I do apologise for that. I think the complete lapse of concentration from the main con, but it happens anyway. Here comes Origin bus stop.
It's very deep.
Yeah, it was deep indeed. He does get around it though. And he gets a 144.2 into
slowest of the soft runners by some margin.
Yeah. And the Alfa Romeo of I sense in the force. No, actually, I was just thinking. Oh no. What specifically? Oh yeah, Akash in the Williams.
Akash has had a really good exit there.
And he gets a 143.4. Williams 1-2 for the moment.
Williams aren't messing about today.
No, they're not. As James Cologne goes into P9. As we have.
A lot of cars haven't completed their first lap, I've noticed.
No. I think they may have either invalidated or...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or gone off.
I think there was 2 cars that didn't come out, which was Dr. Special Energy, who's now ventured onto the track, and the Mr. I Don't Qualify, that is Gogs, down in 18th. How important, actually, would you say qualifying is at a track like this, considering the layout of the track.
Very important. I think your key strategy, regardless of whether it be rain or dry, is just keep it out of trouble. And as soon as you do that, you'd be on for a good result. As now, we are going to go on board with our reigning champion, Rage Hunter. No pun intended. But, you know, you get the message, yeah. That joke was clearly not funny, but...
It went completely over my head, I'll be honest.
True. As Rage goes into Eau Rouge and Radion, takes it rather beautifully in the Aston Martin.
Beautiful. He's kept very far to the left on the he's kept very far right on the chemistry as well, which could cost him a couple thousandths.
Yeah.
He's taken that beautifully apart from the slight snap of oversteer.
Yeah.
At the end.
Definitely.
I know, so a lot of drivers seem to be taking a much tighter line into that right-hander downhill there. Which I don't really think is the ideal line, as Rage almost spun it out on the entry to pull on there.
Yeah.
Is he going to take the curbs here? Just touches the first one.
I
just
do
touches
like
the
how
second
he's
one.
just...
That's where you want to be.
The way he's gliding through corners, just... Wow.
The setup's really working for him. He did take part in a small practice race before this as well, so he is warmed up.
Yeah. I mean, seeing this car go around reminds me of a Group 4 Subaru. Yeah. Anyway, off topic. Group 4 Subaru.
Let's not talk about that game.
No. Anyway, moving on, back on topic.
This is a brilliant lap.
This is brilliant. This is awesome.
Wow.
3-1 for 1.31.
Half a tenth ahead of the Williams.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have Johnny on a lap.
Johnny in P4, which is very impressive.
I think there's a Alpine on a lap. No, there isn't. Right.
Let's go back on board with Yanni then.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
I'm looking at his top speed. He doesn't seem to have.
No, he's 6 seconds down, so he's not. Sadly, I think it's fair to say he's
backed
not.
Off. He must have been on an outlap.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Absolutely.
Yeah, the way he set it up, he's definitely on an outlap.
Yeah. I think we have a Doctor Special Energy coming right up. Yes, we do. Here he comes in the AlphaTauri. Goes into P6 with 143.5.
Yeah, everyone seems to be around that 143.5 mark.
Yeah.
We're seeing 4th to 8th, all within 4/10 of our current pole sitter.
The next driver that's about to complete his lap is SAF1 Zander. Won at Monaco this season. What time is he going to set? As he goes into P2 over 143.1.
He splits the two.
Wow.
Aston Martin and Williams. There's very impressive lap from the man who should have won the shambles of a race last week.
Yeah. Let's not take anything away from Oliver there, but...
Yeah, it was a brilliant performance. It's just Codemasters.
Yeah.
Fought differently.
Curse you, Codemasters. Oh, Sky Adams invalidates again.
Sky Adams really struggling to get the...
Here comes Martin. P4. 143.4. On the same time as Utkarsh as well. You've got to be kidding me. You know what? Maybe I was overreacting before the session started. Maybe even the pace is just as close after all. But anyway.
We on a lap. I've just had a little scroll through the field and I've seen Zander spin on his in lap, which is the opposite of ideal.
To be fair, at least he's on an in lap though. Put it this way.
Yeah. We've got last week's winner on a hot lap, I believe.
Oh yeah. We'll go on board. Oliver. Yeah, he's invalidated.
115.2, so wasn't that strong of a lap anyway. But yeah, I think Serge is on a hot lap as well. Currently down in 15th, one of the few drivers.
Here comes iReg. Comes through P11.
P11.
In the midfield.
Impressive.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Yeah, definitely.
If he found another 2 tenths,
he could
he'd
have
be in
been.
P6.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just say that.
That's how close it is.
This is probably one of the closest qualifyings for the length of the track as Yanni slipped himself into P4.
And meanwhile we have a Surge in the Alpine. He's been struggling as of late, and he needs to get back on track as he heads into the pits. Piles into the wall slightly. As we have Martin. Oh yes, Martin. And he's also invalidated.
He's also out of fuel.
Yeah. There's Johnny now. On 2 lap old softs.
Is Johnny on another push?
Maybe. No.
No, he isn't. He's just...
When are we going to witness a lap, man? Anyway. The Slayer going slowly.
I guess we can just kick our feet up and see if Scar Adams is setting a lap.
Yeah, there he comes.
Have a look, see.
No,
he hasn't invalidated.
Yeah,
but he has run out of fuel.
He's 4 seconds down as he pits again. Any chance, guys?
Right, everyone go make yourself a cuppa while we wait for this final push.
Right, I think the next driver that's about to sell that is Kvyat, who invalidates. How many invalidations are we going to witness?
This...
Oh! Someone who hasn't invalidated finally, and it's Smoke! In the Aston Martin. Heading towards the last couple of corners now.
Is he on a hot lap though?
Yeah, he is. He's 7 tenths up.
7 tenths up, that... Considering how far down he is in the timings as he picks.
What? Oh no!
Oh no!
When are we going to witness a lap?
Right, let's ride on board. Let's ride on board with the McLaren of Kvyat here, as he started a lap.
Yeah.
It's taken Eau Rouge beautifully.
Yeah. True.
He's got the battery on, so he must be on a lap here.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of traffic around him with the cars on hot laps. Susep getting out of the way, that's Martin, the championship leader, getting out of the way. Throwing it into the com, just avoids that curb, just avoids that one as well. That's beautiful from him. Lifted. He could have taken that line a bit better, could have gained him a lot of time there.
Yes!
He's run quite deep there, but he's got on the power very early, swings it
Hello,
into
Ryan.
no name.
Welcome to the stream. Hey all.
Alright, how's your bottle? Throwing it into here.
Yeah.
It's very wide. He's kept the lap though somehow. Cody's explained that. Swing into turn 13. Clips a curb, turn 14. He's in Italy.
Oh, there's an Alpine round, and I believe
that was Serge.
Yeah, it was Serge.
Who was on an out lap.
Yeah, true.
I didn't catch the delta for Kvyat as he crossed the second sector there, but this lap does look competitive. He seems to be on the pace. He's run out of battery though, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a very tough stretch to the left.
Oh no! He spins the last corner!
Just when we're about to get a lap.
Oh my god, I think this stream is actually cursed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Said?
I don't know.
Or are they just saving it for the best league in the world that is GP2? Catch us tomorrow for that race.
Maybe.
Where yours truly will be racing and disconnecting.
Oh god. To be fair, you've actually been really good.
Oh, no I haven't.
I wonder if GP3 can have less safety cars than GP5 in the wet. Ooh.
Right.
That's a possibility.
Sorry, no.
That's a possibility, mad, because the reason why, because of how unpredictable this division is, you don't even know what's going to happen as we finally get a lap as Utkarsh goes into P2 with 142.9. Thank goodness we got a lap out of this. It feels like we've been waiting years for this to happen as Rage Hunter invalidates. Oliver hasn't invalidated. Goes into P8, which is a very solid place for him. As we wait as we have Mamba coming across the line to overtake his teammate, and Zander has gone pole. Feels like we're saving the best till last. And just as I was complimenting his connection. Oh no, I actually think Maka is cursed. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sued for saying that. Oh dear, right. We've got one more driver to wait on as Rage Hunter goes into P4. Ooh, Johnny does overshoot the curb and he has wing damage, so that's going to bring an end to this qualifying session. So we're going to go on board of the pole driver really quickly as Zander takes pole for the Belgian Grand Prix. As three drivers, obviously dogs to be expected, but three drivers have failed to set a lap in this race. Anyway. Now, here's the full starting grid for this for the Belgian Grand Prix in GP3. And we have Zander taking pole position from the two Williamses in P2 and P3 respectively. Rage Hunter and Johnny round out the top five. As down the order, we have Jay Sarge in 6th, Slayer 7th, Martin in 8th, Oliver in 9th, and Dr. Special Energy finishing off the top 10. And then you have Kvyat in 11th, iReg in 12th, Bossy in 13th place, James Killer in 14th, 15th we've got James Killer, and all on the bottom three all didn't set a time, as Surge, Sky Adams, and Gogs bring out the rest of the grid. Cool. Whoa.
Hello?
Hello, welcome back.
Alright. I missed the good part of qualifying. I'm fuming.
Oh. Well, at least we did get a lap in the end, though.
Yeah, we got quite a few, safe to say.
Yeah.
Quite a few crackers. Xander taking, I believe, his third pole of the season.
Yeah.
I say that I've completely pulled that number out of nowhere, but I wouldn't put it past him to have 3 or so pole positions. He is very, very fast over one lap.
Yeah. Oh, it's full wet.
Ooh.
Now, do you think it's going to get dry come towards the end? Or do you think this is going to be a full-on wet race where it's going to be like that all the way?
They are one of the best races, a full wet race, but I'd like to see it dry out.
Yeah.
I want to see the drivers put on their strategist helmets.
Yeah.
Make the right calls.
Yeah.
Reminds me of France.
True.
Where Utkarsh pitted for Inters 1 lap earlier and ultimately won in the race.
Yeah. I think the funny thing is, how do you say this? Funny thing is, especially now that you're on wets, you'd be on an even playing field. Whereas a dry race,
Exactly.
It's pretty much every man for himself. Self on strategy. Well, specifically every driver for themselves, but
Depends how much people have practiced in the wet.
definitely.
Because some people do tend to neglect practice in the wet. Me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's be very interesting. But one thing that is crucial in the wet is your race start.
Definitely.
If
Absolutely.
you can get that
spot on
traction down, if you get the traction down, you could easily gain 3 or 4 positions
there.
into turn 1. Which happened to me at Austria this season. Qualified 12th. I got the best start I've ever seen from anyone on any game. I was up to P7 into turn 1. So yeah, it just shows how much it can pay off.
Yeah,
I did end up retiring from that race, but yeah.
Right, prediction time. Who do you think will finish in the top 3?
You know, I really hate this part and love it at the same time because there's so much choice.
I'm actually thinking Zander, Mamba, and a toss-up between Kvyat and Utkarsh.
Alright, I'm gonna say Humpty Dumpty Da. I'm gonna go with Mamba P1, J Sargent P2, and Xander in P3.
Ooh, like that. Right, the grid have arrived. I repeat, the whole grid have arrived as Gogs brings up the rear. Now, how is this going to play out? So the full grid lines up.
It's all about the traction.
Yeah, here we go.
How's your bottle?
Here we are. Engine revs rise. We are waiting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. That's a good start from Zander. The two Williamses get off relatively well as it's so far so good all in the midfield.
3 wide.
3 wide heading into turn 1. How are they going to keep it clean? And Aston Martin runs wide. 3 cars running wide. Oh, chaos in the midfield. Smoke Bossy, and I think that's the 2 Hasses involved. Yes, it is. Both Hasses involved. Oliver involved. Virtual safety car is out on lap 1. Irish got involved. I think there was an Aston Martin in there as well. I can't remember who exactly it was.
I think it was Rage getting spun round.
It might have been Rage.
Yeah,
Has he got any damage on that car? I was hoping it was going to be clean on that opening start. Like,
well, wet race plus Spa.
Yeah, true.
You don't get what you want.
No. It's basically like it's like a ruined birthday, really. Terrible joke.
There's so much potential, and then it just goes down the toilet somewhat.
Yeah.
But we still have some good. We had a very exciting battle into turn 1 between the top 3.
Yeah.
J-Star just moved up into P4, sorry.
P4, yeah.
The Alfa Romeo is a
highest driver yet to win a race. Bossy gets a 5-second penalty for a collision with Oliver. What has happened there?
I'm expecting him to go racing any second now as well.
There's no way a safety car is going to come out.
Lap. I reckon it's going to drop just past that.
Oh, he gets a 5 second for yellow flag? It's even that.
As we're racing.
Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness, Slayer gets caught out horribly as his teammate goes
for the
through.
lead. Mamba's going around the outside of Xander.
Mamba goes round the outside. Is he going to get the move done?
Oh,
Oliver seems to have gone off. Oh no! The two of them is off! Both of them break their wings! Zander is out of the race! Oh! That has got to be one of the most controversial moments of that season. Mamba looked to add the outside, but 2 into 1, especially when you're in the wet, was not going to go. And what a shame for both drivers, and for Zander in particular. I bet you, with all the luck he's having, he's probably going to be at a breaking point for Corley.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
I can't believe that.
I know. Oh my gosh.
The one thing you don't do in the wet is overtake around the outside into Blanchimont.
Oh no, it's a risk. Even worse in the wet.
I think Xander got caught on the curb, might have had a little kick of oversteer.
Yeah.
He could barely go side by side in the dry, yet alone in the wet.
Yeah.
Some maniacal
Utkarsh
moves.
looked to be building up a lead over the Slayer, but although he looked like they were within thousands of each other, except the times may or may not be inaccurate.
That's definitely less than a second.
Yeah, the time. I think the timesheet has all gotten muddled up. Hopefully, it will sort itself out.
Let's talk about
Kvyat,
the start.
I know it's early, but after starting P11, he's up into P4.
And that's Smoke as well, starting in P15.
Wow, he's in P7 as
Highest
well.
gainer of the race so far.
Oh, yeah.
Our championship.
I don't
leader
think
is
we're ever going to get
Dream
over
Star.
what happened on the end of that first lap.
Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, who?
Oh, for God's sake.
Who? I can't believe what I just saw.
Yeah. I
Right,
know.
let's try and avert our attention.
Ooh,
As
but
we've got Kvyat in a
Kvyat
very
tried
good
to go
run.
around the outside. Utkarsh
Sets
gets the
the
fastest
fastest
lap. Kvyat gets the fastest lap. He's going to go down the inside of Martin. Gets the move done. Apologies for the wrong car, but we got caught out last second, but could be worse. Anyway.
Very sensible move there from
Yeah.
Kvyat.
Definitely, mate. Now.
He's got slightly washed up in Eau Rouge. Martin's gonna look to fight back.
Yeah, he's closing up on him on the straight. He's looking for a move down the inside. That could be a risk. Martin, has he got the
switch
move?
back?
Oh, we missed. Poor camera work again. Like, my God, it feels like the Monaco Grand Prix written all over it.
Blame your host.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, they're not giving up.
And they're neck and neck.
Door to door.
I'll keep it clean.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. As Kvyat holds on, and Johnny looks to be getting drawn into it. And same with Smoke as well.
It's a 5-car battle for the final spot on the podium here as Utkarsh and Slayer have legged it.
Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety
Now, what's
car.
the reason behind that?
Why do we have a virtual safety car?
I think it must have been someone going off somewhere.
I saw Bossy in the pits, but I don't think he must have been serving this drive-through.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Someone must have had a spin.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And it gives us another chance to breathe.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that incident again.
Yeah.
It all started on the virtual safety car
Yeah, it
restart. Mamba got the restart of dreams.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I had to mention his name.
Oh, no. That might put the final nail in the coffin of his race.
He's got to pray for safety cars as we're racing again, by the way.
Yep.
So, the two leaders seem to have really given up their gap all of a sudden. Kvyat's right back on.
Yeah,
right back in the train.
Oh, he is.
As it's now a 7-car battle for the lead.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is insane. When I said that GP3 has got to be one of the most has got to be the most unpredictable division in SFR,
Man,
we're right.
drive-through. As Rage has spun on the exit of
Oh
bus
no! It's no damage though, so I think the car should be fine.
It just really doesn't seem to be suiting these conditions.
No.
So you reckon he's got a dry setup on with how high he qualified?
Maybe. That's a possibility, but we don't know. I can't say that we know for sure, but
Yeah, we can't know anything.
yeah.
The only way we find out is if we ask him and they can finish in the top 3.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway,
Top 2 is starting to...
energy on the back of Johnny, backed out of it, very sensibly so by the AlphaTauri man.
Yeah, that's invited Smoke to get interested in the move, but just drop back on the exit poo on. Everyone just seems to be settling in to the rain.
Yeah.
Setting in to their boats. I mean F1 cars. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Lukash is.
he's increasing that gap, isn't he? Like. Well, I think we can say that the commentator's curse has struck.
Is in full effect.
Yes, it is. And of
Especially
course it
on
has
one
to come with a
streak.
wet race. It's not even the race has begun, and this Grand Prix, I'm saying this out loud, is cursed.
The real life race didn't start, the in-game race is chaos.
I know.
What else could you want?
I know. Oh dear.
Is anyone gonna go for a move anywhere? Please, give us some action.
Yeah. Kvyat is actually closing. No, Martin is closing up on Kvyat, in all fairness. It's a Slayer, I think, is starting to make some inroads into Upcharge's lead.
Yeah, with purple in Sector 1, I think. It's very impressive pace from the Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, definitely.
My maths isn't the best, but if it
Oh,
why have we
it's
got
another
one?
VSC. What's even happened now?
Let's have a look.
There's a great element of sus in here.
No, stop talking, please. Scar Adams and Gogs are side by side under the
Oh,
they're
they're
slamming
making
into each other.
contact. Big tempers
What
must
are
have.
you doing?
I think heads have gone. I'm not gonna lie.
All of this could have been avoided if Gogs just settled that time.
Yeah, maybe.
You know? But he does like his tradition of last question mark. Where recently it seems to be last. What is that? The brake testing seems to be happening again.
Oh
my goodness.
God. What's going on? Wow.
Gogs tried to send it up the inside of
Oh,
Scar
no!
Adams and now has it.
Oh, gosh, it's gone!
Oh!
No! Both
Two race
Williamses!
leaders!
Two race leaders out! And that puts Slayer in a favourable position. Oh no, wish we caught hold of that.
Oh!
No! What is this Grand Prix?
Oh
Next
my
thing
God.
you know, I don't want this to
He's
come
picked
to
it
his curse to
halfway
strike.
down the straight.
Oh.
How has he done that?
What is happening? What's happening?
Oh my! Still no safety car.
I know. What is this game?
That's two high-speed crashes, which would probably result in a lot of carbon fibre confetti.
Yeah.
And no safety cars.
And in real life, millions in repair damage as well.
Yeah. I would say breathe, but we can't with the amount of action we've got at the moment.
It's near impossible.
Another man who's in a really favourable position is the McLaren.
Yeah, Kvyat.
Started P11, running P2.
Yeah, man. He's having a really good race.
That is the definition of keep it on the black stuff so far.
Yeah, man.
I swear to God, if I've just cursed him now and he spins in the next 2 laps.
We might as well resign.
Yeah, we may as well just not say anyone's names.
No.
This car is about to pass this car.
Yeah.
This car's had a wiggle. Oh, this
dear.
car's spun!
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Gogs is getting a new front wing. Sorry, this car's getting a new front wing.
Oh, for God's sake. As Gogs is about to get lapped.
You mean this car?
For God's sake! Gogs gets the fastest lap. 3 cars getting the fastest lap.
These are some very fast cars.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be interesting.
I'm actually going to cry at some point. Oh dear.
I'm just having a look at everyone's line through Eau Rouge as Doc with Special Energy has just straight lined it. Which is reasonable, you know?
Yeah.
If you can't catch him, cut the corners. See him at Marduk Special.
I think Gogs has left the session, hasn't he?
I don't think he has. I can't tell if that car's ghosted.
Oliver
or not.
gets fastest lap.
It might be ghosted because he's around other cars that are about to lap him, but...
Yeah.
Looking at his throttle inputs, it looks like he's still in the session. Yeah, he's using the overtake, he's still in the session, 100%.
Yeah.
Albeit a minute behind P15. Yeah.
True.
Oliver and James Killer are getting close into, Eau Rouge.
All good spot.
Oliver's just...
Ooh,
He's doing what he can, but he can't pull ahead
gotta
on the
run.
straight.
Oh,
so
there's
do it in the
someone that's
corner.
got off and it's smoke! But he gets back going again though, that's the main thing. No
Is there
damage on the
damage
car.
Aston Martin?
No, surprisingly not.
Just damage to the confidence. Yeah. Take a couple laps to get back up to pace most likely, but
Maybe.
yeah. Well, that's allowed a surge to close right up.
Oh yeah, he has.
So the gap was about 15 seconds, I think it's now 6, and Rage is closing up on surge, so it was 18 seconds a few laps ago. This field is getting very close all of a sudden. Yeah. Because Johnny is the first person to get a corner cutting penalty. Wow. 3 seconds. Which is detrimental to his race. So, yeah, Gogs has left the session, sorry.
Yeah. Martin's really closing in on Gogs now. No, not Gogs. Kvyat now.
Rage is in the pits. This is interesting because the lap times are getting quicker. I want to see if he's pitting for intermediates.
Could be. Could this be a 100
Mapper's in
IQ
the pits
play?
as well, I think. Intermediates are out.
Yes, it is. Yes, he is. He's on mediums.
Mediums?
No. I meant intermediates. Martin spun!
Championship leader!
Oh! Wing damage, no. No wing damage, but he has spun. Fun, which is not what he needs at all.
It's just a race of drama, really. We're getting 2 for 1 considering what we had last week.
I know.
We've had about 2 races worth of drama in, well, I would say 1 incident, but you know, in 8 laps.
Yeah, definitely. Now.
What's really going to be interesting is the pace of Rage.
To be
and
fair,
Mapper.
Rage is actually closing in on iReg quite a bit.
Speak of the devil, iReg. Our curses just don't stop, do they?
No.
The second you mention his name, he gets a penalty.
For God's sake.
We do apologise. This is why I mentioned my new tactic. This car is going pretty good on the intermediates.
Oh, God's sake.
Oh dear. But, yeah, everyone's coming in for intermediates now.
Yeah, they are. Now, Kvyat has closed up slightly to
Will anyone
Slayer.
be held in the pit lane? I'll say Kvyat's most likely. And he has been held. Yeah, he got held behind Dr. Special Energy. That's
Not going to help him.
Slayer to get a beautiful gain in the pit lane.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to hit the wall there. That scared me for a second.
Just stayed out on.
Why is he staying out?
If he's doing what I think he's doing, I like it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna go wets to dries.
No, it's not. It's not possible.
That's near suicidal on a video game.
Yeah.
Because the tyres will overheat, and with the wear that you have on wet tyres anyway.
it'll be interesting to see what happens in this battle for the race lead.
Yeah,
The Slurt
1.5 seconds.
pulling away slightly. It's closing up a little bit, but I think the gap goes up again, and will the gap close down? Yes, it does. And the gap goes
Mamba's
up.
Both Mamba and Rage managed to jump iReg in the pit lane.
Wow.
Which is... That's over a 10-second swing.
I know. That's how crazy it is. And
I
meanwhile...
know a lap of Spa is long, but wow.
Johnny is on the back of Surge, looking to go down the inside.
Yeah, he's very sensible there. Surge just washes out wide.
Oh! Contact made and Surge goes spinning round. Don't come back on track, don't come back on track. Okay. Right. Anyway. Back to the race leaders.
Yeah, the gap's just keeping consistent, 1.4, 1.5 seconds.
Energy is starting to close up a little bit on Johnny in third.
Yeah, everyone's just running their own race now. Just keep it out of the walls.
Yeah.
This will be interesting. Rage is closing right up to Surge on the run to launch line. Very smart from Rage. Just hold it. He can't afford wing damage or anything.
He goes down the inside though.
So just going to lunge it into the pit lane.
In he goes.
Two laps too late.
Yeah.
Far too late.
Rage Hunter gets the fastest lap of the race.
This is interesting because wow.
Had Mamba not spun out, who knows?
What lap time did Rage set? Did he set 56?
Right, let's take a look at lap times. Oh, wrong one.
Because Mamba's just done a 55.0.
Rage did a 157.2.
What?
Yeah, what?
Mamba's gone always 2 seconds a lap quicker.
Wow, I know.
Nathan Williams is not messing about. He's only 2 positions behind his championship rival.
No, I know.
Albeit about 5 corners behind.
Yeah.
Looking back at the lead, Kvyat must have made a mistake.
Yeah.
The gap's gone up to 3 seconds now. Scar Adams is really struggling this race.
Yeah,
Can set a lap in qualifying. Is that his second penalty? Let me have a look.
Possibly. No, he's not even on.
It's his first corner cut penalty, but.
Oh, Oliver gets a 3 seconds for multiple warnings, so to say.
Everyone's trying to push the limits, get the lap time.
Yeah. Scar Adams on 8 seconds of penalties. Just to update you.
The lap times are just going to tumble at this point.
Yeah.
55.7. What's Johnny going to say? Is he going to go quicker? No. Yeah, everyone just getting comfortable to the condition.
Wow. 155.3.
Half a second quicker than the leader.
My goodness me, this has been one ridiculous race.
Yeah. We got treated to a lot of action at the start.
Exactly.
It's hard to keep up to that sort of pace. You know?
It's just happening
it would
so
seem
fast.
like I would say the race hasn't got boring. It's just it hasn't. The excitement's died down after lap 1.
Yeah.
And the 2 DNFs of our race leaders.
Wow. Dan
Speaking
just
of
came
our race
in.
leader,
He told me that he was watching Rage's stream and he took that gamble for Inters perfectly, and as a result, both he and Mamba have jumped iReg and are up into P8 and P9 respectively.
yeah, Mamba's race started off alright. He kept position.
Yeah.
Then he crashed, which is slightly unideal. Then he got a drive-through, which is also unideal. And he's still ahead of about half the field, which is stunning. Yeah, he's right in the middle of the pack. And closing on Rage ahead of him. Right, the Slayer, his pace in this on this tyre is beautiful.
Definitely, mate. Definitely.
This is race-winning pace.
Oh no, there's an Alpine got off and it's Surge! Yeah,
Why
he's
is he
spun
just
out.
sat there?
No,
Is he beached?
He's got damage? Doesn't look like
I'd be
it.
surprised if he had damage, considering where he stopped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be
He
surprised
must
to see
have.
him coming to
He
the
might
pits,
have swallowed up the curb a bit too much and just spun out.
Yeah. Gotta be careful with the tyre temps
Yeah.
as well, because they will be barbecued.
Definitely.
Speak of tyres being barbecued, there he goes.
Oh no! Another accident
Oh, the
missed.
curse
The
strikes
first
again.
safety car of this race. And where has it been?
It's been coming, safe to say.
Yeah, definitely.
has been
3
coming.
drivers out of this race. And
Ooh.
that is
Ooh.
good news for Alfa Romeo, because the Slayer leading,
That is
and
good
Jay Sargent
news.
P5, Martin is down in P7. They
That
could
is good news for
literally
Mamba.
leapfrog Alpine in the constructors' title today.
Hey,
Serge
this
has
could
left
get
the
Mamba
session.
back on the podium.
Yeah, definitely. Right. I will.
Now we can breathe.
Yeah. We will resume shortly. I'll be right back.
Oh. Alright, so while he's gone, I'm going to give you a quick summary. If you haven't been here the entire race, where have you been? Because it's been eventful from the get-go. We had about a 5-car incident into turn 1, causing a virtual safety car, and our P1 and P2 cars of Xander and Mamba were very close to each other on that restart. Mamba got the perfect restart. He's going around the outside into Blanchimont, which is in full wet conditions. You can tell where this is going to end. They do end up colliding. Xander loses his front wheel, Mamba loses his front wing, and they both tumble to the bottom of the pack, one unable to continue. Utkarsh would then presume the lead of the race after that, as he qualified third. He stayed in third after the virtual safety car restart. He too proceeded to crash on a virtual safety car restart after, I believe, Bossy had spun. Which is, eventful, to say the least. So the moral of this race is, don't be in the lead of the race on a virtual safety car restart, or you will retire. Since then, we've had a few battles, we've had a few drive-throughs, as we've got 2 drive-throughs so far with Rage and Bossy, and yes, it's been a very exciting race, as we've got a very interesting gamble from Kvyat as he's pitted for softs. It's still raining. It's still raining a lot, and he's pitted for softs. There's only one word I can really describe it, and it's a suicidal move, really, as Sarge has also pitted for softs. I don't get the logic behind this. Like, it's still raining, it's still extremely wet. And I don't think the safety car's going to be out long enough
what
for
am I
them to
saying
be
here?
able to... I don't think it's going to be dry enough for them to be
Kvyat's
able
gone on
to
softs!
stay out in safety.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. That has potentially thrown the race away for Kvyat.
I understand the logic, because it is getting
Oh,
drier,
dear.
but
I
it's
know.
still raining.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. Oh my life.
While you were gone, I just gave a quick summary of the race so far.
Good man.
About 90% of the summary was lap 1,
Yeah.
because that's where all the action happened.
Yeah.
And I'll go back to where I was.
Yeah.
Surge. It comes to the crossover point
Yeah.
of the tyres, wets to winters. Surge
definitely.
stays out, probably thinking, wets to dries, piece of cake. He spins. Sorry, he collides with the P2 Ferrari of Jean. He pits for inters. He spins again into Pouon, and his tyres are cooked. Oh, hello. Nice voice crack. His tyres are cooked.
Well, I know.
And he spins it into He spins it into the start of Sector 3, causing this safety car, which we have now. And that is the worldwide celebration of GP3 at Spa Francorchamps.
Yeah.
Right. So, we were talking about a commentator's curse, but I mean, I don't want to use this sort of vocabulary, but that was a stupid move putting these dries this early.
It's too early.
It's way too early to put
Look,
on
it's
dries.
still raining. It's dry, but you can still see it.
Like, usually 2-3 laps after it stopped raining would you consider dries. Not when it's still raining!
Oh my life.
Alright, so what I'm expecting to happen, into turn 1, Kvyat and J-Sarge, who is also pitted for dries, that we haven't noticed, and it has just stopped raining.
Oh, it has? Oh yeah, true.
This will get interesting.
I mean, the spray is significantly
Reduced.
Yeah, exactly. But, is it going to be dry enough?
Have we just uncommentators curse?
Yeah.
P6 and 7.
Yeah. Maybe Kvyat and J-Sarge knew something that we didn't.
I'm on board with J-Sarge. He's almost spinning on the safety car.
Wow.
I'm just going through the car. Okay, yeah, it's very wet here.
Yeah, definitely.
Welcome to Spa, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I was waiting for 2 drivers, though.
Are we going to have a third lap behind safety car?
Maybe.
Yeah, we got James Killer on dries as well. They know something we don't know. Doodah, doodah. Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Is the safety car going to be in this lap? No. Let's get to this. I was thinking that they were quite frankly stupid for their idea of coming in for dries. But with the safety car staying out one more lap, they might have just won the race.
Quite possibly, mate. Quite possibly.
I mean, we could see a top 3 of Kvyat, Sarge, and James Killer. Who would have predicted into the pits?
Oh,
Comes the
crap.
race leader. They're all coming in.
Oh my god, they are! You're absolutely right!
It is the crossover point.
Oh yeah. There are going to be quite a few cars double stacking. This is...
I think Mamba can win massively from this because of
Definitely.
where Williams are in the pit lane. Mamba could come out of the pit lane in P4 maybe.
Yeah. Could be spot on
Where
there,
people
mate.
are getting held. Or he's just going to get held and lose even more positions.
Yeah. Down into
But
P9.
to the front of the field is Kvyat Torpedo. Fletcher.
The one
track is
time
bone
we
dry.
got it right.
One thing I really like the look of, P8 and P9,
Yeah, I agree
two
with Dan there.
championship protagonists.
Hey, I think,
We could see some fireworks.
yeah, definitely. I mean, they've got 6 laps, 6-7 laps once this restart in. And I do see Hookie's point at the same time, though.
So look, what has Hookie said? We do love a bit of Hookie.
Yeah. How can you resist a bit of Hookie?
Chase Sarge will get him, Softs will die. So, yeah, it's very tight for the Softs. It'll be, what, 7 laps to the end?
Yeah.
That's without any more safety cars. Or virtual safety cars. And Joe Sarge has got 8 seconds of penalties.
Oh no! No!
At the moment, the top 3 is looking to be Kvyat, the Slayer, and possibly Smoke, depending on Jani's penalty. Because Sarge will drop massively down the field with his penalty. Rage Hunter will drop out of the question with his drive-through.
Yeah. Safety car in this lap. Right. How is Kvyat going to manage this restart? Restart. Is he?
Let's have a look at the tyres. We go.
Is
Everyone's
he?
split on softs and mediums.
Yeah. Is he going to take it early? Or is he going to go last minute and just catch everyone out on the line and go?
He's got to go last minute.
Oh, yeah. How?
The speed he's carrying, he's got to go last minute.
Oh, yeah.
Just get the good traction.
Yeah. As soon as he gets that, he'll be
Red hot
flying.
horses.
Yeah.
Let's go racing.
Yeah, we are racing again. As Kvyat leads the way, but Zayt's on the inside! Is he going to get the move done? Gets it done! Over to P1 goes J Sarge. He's looking to... He's the top 3, all without a win this season. Could be potentially be the ones 5 minutes, and Kvyat gets a penalty of his own. Oh! Contact made! Oh my goodness me, this has got to be one of the most chaotic restarts of this SFR season.
And it's all from one driver.
I know. Oh my gosh.
You just need to
look at this. Raytons are looking good on the inside. Contact made. Contact again. As Martin gets a 3-second penalty.
Rage is looking.
He's looking very racy, isn't he?
Is that joke? Yeah. Rage is.
Oh, J Sarge is struggling on those mediums.
J Sarge is practicing for Zandvoort early with that line.
Wow. Keep it clean, boys. That's all we're asking of you. Keep it clean.
I'm expecting to
just
see
as we
Rage
say that, Johnny has got off. No damage though.
Oh. It was going so well until then.
I know.
Dr. Special Energies used all of his battery on the run into the bus stop, so he's looking to get mugged here.
He is. That could leave him in trouble later on in the race as Irish gets a 3-second penalty.
Oh my goodness, the spinner from smoke spun into the bus stop.
Oh no!
It looked like there might have been contact.
Oh, must have been. We're missing out on a lot. Mind you.
We are, aren't we?
Mind you, sack the cameraman. Anyway.
All side by side. Oh, sorry, I don't look side by side between Dr. Special Energy and Skyrim's into a Rouge, but in theory they're nowhere near each other.
No. And meanwhile,
so let's have a look who is close. Look at the battle.
He's looking to go for a run around the outside. He's getting there. Side by side. Is he going to get the move done? J Sarge fighting back. Side by side. Keep it clean, boys. Contact made. And J Sarge holds on for the moment as Johnny retires in the pits. There's Ray Hunter really on the back of him now. He's really eager to get past that Alfa Romeo. Remember, both of them on 5 seconds. This could prove crucial in this dramatic title fight.
It's just... I love this. Like, Rage is not messing about. He's taking the curves he shouldn't take. He's taking different lines. He's just carrying more speed, but he can't get past. As we
we have a Ferrari. No, it's an AlphaTauri round. It's iReg. No damage, surprisingly, from all the offs that we've caught. No one has taken damage whatsoever.
GP3 wide into the bus stop.
Oh, Rage Hunter goes down the inside. Jason! Oh my goodness me! Oh, Rage Hunter goes into the pits!
He's got a drive-through.
Oh, yeah, must have. Wait, he's got a drive-through?
Yeah, he had a drive-through.
Oh, no.
Speeding under safety car. This is going to be interesting side by side into surely not.
Now,
smart from the boys.
Could J Sarge not be fighting for the win after all? Could he be doing his bit to help out? Oh, Mamba's gone! Both Williamses, the rarest of things, both Williams are out of this race.
Kvyat took the lead.
Massive release for Aston Martin and for Aston Martin there. Both of them out. and leaving the session. A rare, disastrous day at the office for Williams. What is this race? Kvyat does take the lead.
Yeah, he took the lead milliseconds before
Wow.
the safety car was
The
drawn.
fine margins.
If you're Martin now, you just gotta keep it on the road.
Definitely, mate. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Also, if you can get the race director up, that would be lovely.
Let's have a look, see. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I've got the race director up.
Yeah. So Slayer is one of 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers, I think, without penalties. Oliver
There's
on
1,
3
2.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
Well, that was an interesting
Oh
little
yeah, Dan,
sprint.
that was another good point. That safety car, as he said, is Rage's saving grace, and he's right. Because
100%.
as soon as he came in, as Mamba crashed out, that has got him right back into this. Potentially, for the moment, as J Sarge comes in.
What?
5-second penalty, remember? And he's on mediums too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look who's up there as well. Oliver, after being caught up with all that chaos in the back on lap 1, is in P4.
Oh, Kvyat just overtaking the safety car as you do.
Yes.
This could save Kvyat's race and win it for Slayer.
Oh yeah,
Either
definitely.
or. Because it saves the tyres. The tyres you can die off very quickly at Spa. Soft tyres.
But it could all go wrong very quickly. So you just can't predict what's going to happen in these races.
One thing I've noticed,
Yeah,
2 of my 3 predicted top 3 are out of the race.
yeah. This,
And the other is leading.
yeah. I know. Like,
Standard.
I don't think we should ever be trusted with
We
predictions
just
ever
shouldn't
again.
be allowed to. We shouldn't be allowed to mention any driver's name again. This car is very fast.
Fuck's sake.
I thought this. What was that? Apologies for the French there.
I didn't say
It's just-
anything. You heard nothing, ladies and gents. You heard nothing.
He was talking to me before the stream about professionalism, you know?
Oh, shut
And
up.
then he goes and says something
I
like
never
that.
said anything.
You know? Like, he came up with all of his ego after getting a podium
Shut up.
yesterday. And he's
Shut
like,
up.
you can't say anything. You haven't finished the last 3 races, and I got a podium. And I was just like, bruh. No?
well, that was you who said that, actually. So get your facts right. Right. I think that's safety car in the stop, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is, mate.
No.
I think it's another lap behind safety car.
Yeah. I think it's like a green-white. Green-white checkered. I think Tim would be proud of me for using that term, if he's watching.
The green-white checker.
Yeah.
Be honest, it's a phrase I haven't heard before in racing.
It's used quite
I know of
commonly
the
in
yellow
NASCAR
checker, but-
whenever a green flag comes out on the second to last lap. Then comes the white flag. And then as soon as the leaders come across, the checkered flag comes out. That was a rather terrible explanation, but
I mean, I prefer IndyCar to NASCAR, but one to another, I guess. Ugh. It's just a waiting game now, so we can have a 2-lap sprint to the finish. You've got to say this race is easily in Slayer's hands.
yeah.
And looking at the penalties, who do you think we're going to be talking to at the end of the race?
I don't know. I think if the Slayer keeps it penalty free, depending on how many
I didn't
warnings he
even
has.
notice, but Scar Adams is in P5.
I know.
He's played the strategy beautifully.
Oh, he has. He has.
Are they all on softs? They are all on softs. Bar Edge. J Sarge is going to get extremely aggressive, extremely early.
Yeah. Mind you, after all the chaos Smoke has had, both Aston Martins have, they could be on for a podium as well if they keep it out of trouble.
100%. After what can only be described as an awful race for the Aston Martins last week.
Yeah.
Both finishing out with the points, I think.
Yeah.
This is a very good return to form, you could say. We looked at the same thing we had last week. A late safety car and a McLaren in the lead.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Are we going to have a repeat of last week with the result as well?
Who knows? Maybe we'll be seeing people getting desperate. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Could see some late lunges, some spins.
Yeah.
We could finish behind a safety car the way this game, and never mind. The
Safety car is in this lap. Crawley, you've been made to eat your words there, son.
2 lap sprint. Get your popcorn out.
Yeah. This is going to be intense. I think we're all probably going to lose our voices. And possibly suffocating come the end of this.
I don't know what you're into, but if that's what you want, then let's go.
It's not. Oh, God's sake. That, which, to be fair, that joke was a bit too dark. But anyway, is Kvyat going to manage it the same way?
He has gone very early.
He has. Oh, he has as well.
Beautifully.
And also...
No, it hasn't.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, true. It looks like it's cloudy again. As the Slayer goes down the inside.
Martin going around the outside.
Yep.
Anyone going for a move? No. I'm close enough to go for a move here.
No, they're not. Although Martin's closer
Run.
to Slayer than the Slayer is to Martin.
Slayer.
That age well, but... Oh my goodness me. I bet you Kvyat's nerves must be torn to shreds.
Martin.
Oh, keep it clean. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rewind! Oh, no, Slayer spins! Chaos in the last lap! Oh no! From potential bedlam to disaster for Alfa Romeo! Rage Hunter is out of the race! Must have been caught up in all that chaos! Oh my goodness me! Martin takes advantage of all this and takes the race lead! Rage Hunter is fuming, and I can imagine that. J-Sarge 3 seconds.
Wow!
However, we could get an Alfa Romeo 2-3.
Alfa Romeo.
Wow. Don't know who was at fault for that. It was 3 into 1, just clearly didn't go.
Yeah, if I was Kvyat here, I would let Oliver through. Oliver seems so much quicker at this point.
Yeah, however...
It's all about the question of who can catch Martin.
Yeah, I think Martin might have this one, you know, depending if he can...
Yeah, Martin just needs to sprint. Really?
Yeah.
See McLaren's got side by side, so stop. This is risky.
Ooh, yes. Keep it clean, boys.
We're on the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Scar Adams looking to win it on track at least.
Yeah.
That'd be nice for him.
Yeah.
Especially with the drama he's had with other cars.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Oh, the Slayers are tired in the pits. That's around half the field out of this race. As Scar Adams does have DRS.
God, this could be 4 wide.
4 wide?
Mate,
oh, that's a joke.
Like it could have been.
Smoke looks to be going down the inside. Oh, J-Sarge gets into the back of Oliver a little bit. Oh!
Down the inside goes Oliver into the dipping right-hander, head into no name. They're still side by side. It's going to be so close. This could be contact. There is contact.
Oh, and he pushes Oliver out of the way.
Wide.
Slayer leaves the session.
Scar Adams could still finish on the podium with his time
True.
penalties. So
Oliver gets a 3-second penalty.
I could see him drop down to 9th or so, but
Yeah.
Scar Adams has been smart. He's keeping on Martin in case he does end up getting another penalty. And Sarge is out of the
Sarge
race.
is gone! Oh, we were talking about the constructors as well.
Oh. Right, Bossy is up into 5th.
Wow. A very quiet race from Bossy.
Bossy could finish
Martin
4th with
comes
ease.
around the last corner. Thought he was going to Mazda spin it there, but he hasn't. As Martin takes his 2nd win of the season and turns around. What has been a frustrating afternoon for Alpine today. Smoke up into 2nd. Bossy in 3rd. Kvyat in 4th. Scar Adams goes into 5th. Oh my gosh. Right, if you can get that top 3 in, that would be lovely jubbly.
Aye.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
What just happened?
I know.
We went from saying that Adams could finish in P2 to him finishing in P5.
Yeah, that's because he had
Bossy
6
gets
seconds.
back-to-back podiums.
Yeah.
Jeepers. Right, one. I'm trying to remember who finished on the podium. It was Martin Smoke.
Martin Smoke and Bossy. Yeah.
Right, so that was eventful.
Yeah, it
So
was.
can't get one of the drivers into the lobby for some reason, which is
Was it?
unfortunate. Smoke.
Ah, I'll get him in. Anyway, here's the top 3 now. As Martin takes home the win after a crazy race of action here at Spa. Smoke comes home in P2 as Bossy, after being at the back for the majority of that race, comes home in P3. As we have Kvyat in 4th, unlucky for him not to get onto that podium. Scar Adams in 5th, good day for him despite the teammate crashing out. Ox Special Energy in 6th, James Giller in 8th, Oliver in 9th, iReg in 10th, and in retirees you have J Sarge the Slayer, Gogs who's a lap down but still finished, Rage Hunter, Mamba, Johnny, Serge, Utkarsh, and Xander all retiring. Quite frankly, I'd say that race was ridiculous. 8 retirements.
8. 8.
That's a joke. Right, I will help get smoking. I'll be right. I will be with you. Yeah, we do. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. Hello. Right. Smoke and who is it? Oh yeah, Bossy. Bossy, the boss man. Oh yeah, he's already been good invited. We got it covered. I think we've invited all of our top 3. Right.
I'm pretty sure I don't have to remind you guys, but please make sure your audio is set to broadcastable, so we're not talking to no one in the interviews on stream.
Right, let's get to the showroom.
Oof. Aye. What a race.
I know. Martin,
Drama from the get-go.
congratulations for your 2nd win of the season. I think we are all flabbergasted at what has happened in this race, so to take it, to put it into words how you got through it.
I can only explain from my point of view. I know there was a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, it was crazy. The wet race that started wet, that was brutal. That was really bad for vision. And I got spun at, was it turn 3 at the end of the long straight?
Yeah.
I was side by side with Kvyat.
Yeah.
And then he just gave me a bit of a squeeze and I had the slightest touch, and then it sent me spinning. And then I kind of thought my race was over after that, so it was just about like trying to recover. And then obviously the wet enters, and then the safety car came out, and it did didn't look like it was going to be dry at all. And then, like, within 2 laps of the safety car, it was dry. It was totally unrealistic, but whatever. So yeah, changed onto the dry, and then from there I had a 3-second penalty. So when the last safety car came out, I was like, if I manage a podium, that'll be great. But I saw an opportunity after the restart to like really attack the Slayer and Kvyat, so I just went for it. And went round the outside of them all.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah,
On the restart,
yeah.
you went 3 wide. There was a little bit of contact.
I didn't touch anyone.
I was going to say, what did you see on your point of view? Because Slayer went round, got collected an Aston Martin. Sorry.
So I don't know what was going on there. I know that, so when I came out of Eau Rouge up over the dip, I had a fantastic run on the back of the Slayer and Kvyat. But I think at the same time the Slayer had a run on Kvyat, and the Slayer was going to go to the left, but I was already up alongside him, so he couldn't go to the left, so I think he went to the right of Kvyat. So then we were 3 wide. What went on after that, I do not know, because I just broke as late as I could and hung my car out to the outside as late as possible. I just managed to stay on the track, and then I saw like people retiring and stuff after I got through the chicane. So I don't know really what went on there. But you know, I'll put my point of view into the stewards if they ask for it. But yeah, that was crazy. And then like Smoke. Congratulations on the P2. I thought he was going to get the win, but I don't know if traffic in his way or whatever, because he kind of fell away by a second or so at the end. But
I didn't even anticipate a podium, mate.
I think you just anticipated to finish the race.
Chaotic race, to be honest, and getting the win was a complete surprise, so just grateful to finish the race now, honestly.
Alright, final question from me. You qualified in P8, I believe, around there, and your championship rival Mamba was in second.
Yeah.
How did you feel on that lap 1 incident where Xander and Mamba collected each other in Saponchimon?
I didn't care because I know what you're thinking. Like I should be like fist pumping and stuff like that. But like obviously in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, this is a great opportunity to get some points. But if it was a dry race, I maybe would have been thinking like that. But because of the conditions, I'm like, I have to concentrate because there was so much going on. People were close together and everything. People were losing grip. It's like there's no time to even think. Because I seen you crash, he crashed out as well in the wet. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, the race was just crazy, full stop. So I think I've kind of come out of this with because I think did the Slayer end up retiring?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mamba's retired. Like I think they two were second and third in the championship, were they not?
Yeah.
That's a massive slice of luck.
Yeah, it's a 26-point swing.
Yeah, exactly. But
decent.
We're not even halfway through the season, I don't think. Oh, we're only at halfway through.
I think we're at halfway point now, yeah.
So there's still ages to go, and I think there's been like 8 winners, or 9 winners.
Yeah, 8 ones.
So, yeah, and if the race wasn't so crazy, I wouldn't have won today. I think Xander and Mamba, they were pretty quick today by quite a distance.
Both of them crashed down on the restart. Well, on the first restart.
Yeah, Mamba tried to go around the outside in the wet in Ponchimon, and
wow.
I don't even have to explain what happens there.
Yeah, that is braver than that. I would never have done that.
Alright, so again, congratulations.
Yeah,
you are the winner. You are the driver of the day.
Yeah. On to Smoke now.
Now I'm a contender for driver of the day.
Yeah,
but
yeah, man. Congratulations on the
P15.
P2.
It's P2.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. Well, I think I did a grand total of about 16 laps worth of practice.
Quality.
I've been in the processes of moving house, so I haven't really had time to do anything, so I was expecting to bin it on lap 1 to make it a full 22 laps. It's an achievement in itself. somehow scraping P2 is slightly mind-boggling, but I'll take it. Seeing as how many points I lost out on last week, I'll take it.
Now, with that P2, and with both Williamses out, it puts Aston Martin, gives you guys a bit of breathing room in the battle for third place, and possibly you might even close in on the lead on the constructors. But yeah,
I haven't even been looking at it.
What was going through your mind on that restart, though?
Well, I had Stokes in me, and he just said, "Be smart. Everyone's got penalties. You could get a win here." I just basically was thinking, "Yeah, right, whatever." I'll just stick to the back of these two McLarens and see how it goes. For some unknown reason, Fletcher and Oliver both started to squabble between themselves. I was thinking, this is just stupid. You guys are going to either take each other out or take the three of us out. Oliver was vulnerable. Fletcher tried to squeeze me off on the chicane at the end of the camel. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but I saw an opportunity, I took it, and I finished ahead of him.
I'm sorry for that, but I can just hear Martin munching on his crisps in the background.
He can munch away all he likes.
Oh my god. Right.
Is it crisps?
Are they crisps?
No, I'm vaping. Sorry.
It sounded like a crunch, but yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know you could hear that. Oh, you should hear Dan when he vapes. It sounds like he's underwater on scuba gear.
Right. With that, now that we're heading into Zandvoort, what is your aim going into there?
Finish.
It's a good aim. It's a good aim.
Yeah.
Anything else is a bonus.
That track can just get in the bin.
Oh no,
Yeah,
sounds like someone's not a fan.
I don't mind it, to be fair. it's such a crap circuit to race around. It's single file most of the way around, other than like 3 or 4 spots. Unless you're really, really ballsy and you decide to send it over one of those really high curbs, which isn't going to end well in this game. So I think it's going to probably be a little bit of a procession. If not that, it's going to be a demolition derby.
It's going to be an interesting one. But anyway, on to Bossy. If
I have a little thing from Bossy. He can't join, but he's done a little motivational speech.
Oh, what is this motivational speech?
He said he's had 2 drive-through penalties and 2 5-second stop-go penalties, and he still finished on the podium. You know. So he's just basically said, anything can happen, just do it, and you'll probably get a result.
Calm down, Shy.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, though, and
Brilliant.
on a positive note,
Bossy.
and we're going to end it there. Guys, congratulations on the podium.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. And look up, and Maka, thank you for the co-comms. Right. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, do leave a like, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel for all the action across SFR and all 5 divisions. And also be sure to follow us on social media, on our social media pages such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you're interested in joining the league, do go over to Grid Finder, and you'll be able to see the SFR Discord there. And as soon as you get into the server, one of our beautifully presented directors will be in touch with you as soon as possible and will help you figure out your pace. So, anyway, this is Shallaz29, Macaulay, and the worldwide celebration that is GP3, signing off.
Adios.